See rebels blasting through, speeding faster, driving high, never stop, questioning why, burning rubber, reaching sky, that city RC till we die. Urban maze on gray or green, motorhome electric.
So guys, today on the channel, we've got the 18859 from High Boxing. I featured this on the channel a few years ago, and I'll tell you what, for a reliable budget RC, these things are great. We've had nothing but good experiences with the 118 scales from High Boxing, and I'm happy to say that High Boxing contacted me a few weeks ago asking if I was interested in testing out an upgrade, and tell you what, I'm glad I did, and I'm happy to share that with you guys here today. So what this upgrade is, well, actually, let's look at what the main kind of downfall to the 118th scale, well, let's say the base models of the 118 scales from High Boxing is honestly the transmitter. A lot of people have brought up concern about the transmitter. Now, hey, don't get me wrong, it works, it is comfortable, but it's missing one key feature that was really needed for this these small little 118 scales. Now this one, let's just review what it has here. It has steering reverse, it has 2 speeds, it has your steering trim on-off switch, and it takes 2 batteries to power this one up. Now, no complaints on the overall function of this transmitter. It's got great range, it's responsive, but the one thing it's missing, and let me show you what that is steering dual rates. Now the new transmitter that High Boxing sent over for me to test out, check that out. It's an awesome looking transmitter. Now the size is comparable, so that is great because these smaller transmitters are great for kids. Even though they fit in my hands and they're comfortable, really good for kids, and especially with these little 118 scales, they're being marketed towards the younger crowd, right? And that's definitely a nice size transmitter. It's got a nice foam grip on there. You can see the nice detail with the caliper and the rotor in there. Trigger feels great. It also takes 2 batteries to power it up, and it's got this nice carbon fiber detail. I'm liking that. And let's check out all the functions here. You have your steering trim, you have your steering dual rates, and that's the game changer on this transmitter. You have your speed rate, you have your steering reverse, throttle reverse, your power button, and then you have an A and B switch on the side, or A and B buttons. I'm not really sure what those are for yet, but guys, great upgrade, and it's really because of that steering dual rate, being able to turn down the steering, because if you've run this off-road, you probably haven't noticed it as much, but if you're running these on-road, you notice that they're a little bit tricky to control. The steering rates are very fast, and I find it's just a little difficult. You're putting it up on its roof, you're wiping out quite a bit, strictly because of the fast steering rates, and you don't have any way of controlling those with this transmitter, where you're able to control it with this one. Now, I've already taken this out, as you can tell. It's pretty dirty, wet, and muddy. Taking it out already for a test run, and it's a game changer, guys. This transmitter makes it much more enjoyable to drive these 118 scales. And along with that transmitter, it comes with a new all-in-one ESC receiver combo. So let's pull that out. Here's the old one that I pulled out of it, standard red one here. Now it came with this black one, pretty much the same, just the button is a little different. This one has the external, where the button's built into the casing on this one. Other than that, there's really no difference. It functions the same. You don't really notice anything. Motor plugs right in, your servo plugs in, and it does have a 3-prong light plug there, where the lights on this one are only 2, but you just plug it into the outside 2, and the lights work as they should. Let's power it up here and show you. See, lights work, and actually we can power it up here, and you can see everything functions as it should, and we can turn those steering dual rates right down, and you can see how slow they get. Guys, I'll definitely be letting High Boxing know that they should be including this transmitter with their base model 118 scales. It's definitely a nice upgrade from this old style transmitter. Of course, we're going to cut to the test run footage that I did with the 18859 here using the new style transmitter. So let's get to that, and if you guys like this video, make sure you hit a big thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and we'll see you on the next one.
Let's see how this new transmitter does with the 18859 here. Range seems to be good. Now we're going to turn the dual rates down for the steering a bit. which is awesome that we have that adjustment now, because we didn't have it on the previous transmitter. Oh yeah, much better with those dual rates. That makes a huge difference, being able to adjust the steering speed, especially with these little 1/18 scales. Not bad. Really liking this transmitter. Feels great. Nice size. I'd say for these 1/18 scales, this is definitely an upgrade that was needed. I'd say that was probably the biggest complaint with these 1/18 scales, was the transmitter, and with the steering speed set to what it was without being able to adjust it. I think this really makes a big improvement. These little guys, they're fun to drive, especially when they're dialed in. Well guys, it's been a while since I've run an 18 scale. Tell you what, I miss it. This is a blast. That is quite the angle.